today's series. iBATTLE Scouts on it too. Give it up to y'all. Give it up to Lex and them. So shout out to iBATTLE. You already know. We got two gentlemen today. This is gonna be one of the biggest ones on the card, I think. You already know. We got Rahney. Give it up to Rahney in the motherfucking building one time.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Homie Sweeney in the building one time.
What up?
Yes, sir. We got the crowd and everything. You already know what time it is.
I see you with the crowd track. It's official.
Yes, sir, man. So you already know, man. December 18th, 19th, 20th, Scouts on a 3-day weekend. What I call the Coachella battle rap. Scouts on it too. This shit about to be lit, man. We got a good fight right here. Rahney and Sweeney. So let's get right into this shit. First question I'm asking everyone is how do y'all feel just coming on this card and being a part of Scouts on such a big event, 3-day event? It's like, how do you feel about it? Rahney, starting with you.
All right, well, shit, man. To be funky with you is like my first time in New York. All right, y'all still with me? All right, for sure, yeah. So I ain't never even been in New York yet, so that's cool. I'm super hyped about that shit. And then like this shit got more battles than motherfucking South by Southwest got shows and shit. That's for real. I was like, yeah. I kept on seeing this car built, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And goddamn, but like you said, it's a festival, man. It's the damn Coachella.
I can't even imagine like the headache it is to put a card like this together. It must be, shout out to iBATTLE for even putting this together.
And then the battlers he got to participate in it was hella top notch. So like that many really good battles is crazy. And then on the west side, my niggas Kevin and KP and my nigga Gotti, they got that shit working out with the riot. So like, you know what I mean? Every like dope MC that I'm a fan of who ain't on this card is on that one. And I was like, damn, they really putting it together. So I know it was really hard for them to put that shit together, having to compete with that event too, man. So, you know what I mean? Much respect, man. That shit's real.
Real talk, man. Shout out to iBATTLE for that. Same to you, Sweeney. How you feel about this card, man?
I can't wait, man. I'm excited. I just seen them announcing things, and like it's like every iBATTLE event is like going to visit your family, So I seen like all my boys get announced, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to be on that shit too. So it kind of fell together.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, man, that's good, man. iBATTLE, man, this is like a family. I had the opportunity to film a battle for them on Homesick. I filmed the whole night over there. And just being there, I felt like I've been working with them. It was my first time even meeting Paul. Just such a great crowd to be with, man.
It is, man. You can see someone one time and then see them 6 months later. It's like you never did see them. You know what I mean?
We're bros now, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, you're part of the family.
Hey, you gotta give me a second quick, man. My shit tripping. This shit keep on having all kinds of pop-ups on me. Excuse me.
All right. Now, we'll just keep continuing. You could just...
Yeah, you good?
I'm at Sweeney. All right, so...
block. All right, we good, too.
So, Sweeney, what were your initial thoughts when Lex put on your desk the name Rahney? What the first thing that came to your head?
Honestly, the first thing I thought was like, yo, I'm about to smoke boy real bad. You know what I mean? But it's a fun battle. Like he's like chilling. He seems like a cool guy. That's mad. Like, everybody says that. But like, I'm excited to clown with him after, honestly. I'm more excited about doing shit like that. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be fun. It's like two people that take it serious, but don't take it overly serious to the point where it's like annoying. You know what I mean?
I could dig that.
I'm excited for it, though.
That's what's up, man. Same question to you, Rahney. What were your initial thoughts when you got that name, Sweeney, across your desk on the office?
Well, I mean, I follow.
He lost us. He fucking left us, dude. He's still in, though. I can see his feed still in. He probably can still hear us. Yo, Rahney, if you want to back out and come back in, man. I know y'all got to get your Wi-Fi games up, man. Your Wi-Fi bars better be stronger than your Wi-Fi. That's all I got to say.
Thanks.
Let's get it, man. So we'll see. We're going to try to get him in 1 second right now. If not, we'll just continue asking questions. He'll join in when he can.
Yeah, it's all good.
Anyways, we'll just jump into this next question. And we'll jump in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so we don't waste any time here. What do you, Sweeney, what do you feel you do better than your opponent? What do you think you do better than Rahney in the ring?
He's like, he's funny, man, but like eventually the jokes wear out. Like he's funny, I'm funny. So that like levels it. Yep. And then once he's done being funny, he's just there. You know what I mean? He's kind of just like
just standing there.
Yeah, he's like he's kind of like the kid that like tells the same joke to everybody, and eventually it's not funny anymore. You know, I
like
just
my
heard you
pop.
say that a couple times. You know what I mean? Like that's Ronnie to me. So
Like the dad joke type guy.
yeah, like I'm all about the dad jokes, but like kind of like it's like the kid that like walks over to you and tells you the joke, and then he goes to the person next to you and tells you the same joke, and you're like, oh wait, you kind of just doing the same thing a bunch of times, bro. Like that's how you're getting all your reaction. So like we're both funny, but I think that when it comes to the point of me doing stuff that's not funny and just kind of being able to write and punch, he kind of falls flat once the comedy's gone. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, man. I get that, man. Yeah, I mean, like I love the jokes. Like I said, I've made a post before and I've got my head bitten off about it. Like it got misinterpreted. Like I say, jokes can't win the battle.
Right.
But jokes help you win the battle.
Yeah,
but you
100%.
come with the jokes. You got to come. You have to be well rounded. You know, throw some jokes in there. You know, get the crowd to laugh. To get them engaged, and then you can fucking, you know, you got to hit them with a couple punches. You know, do a little whatever you do. Whatever.
A little bit of everything. Everything helps. You know. You
can't just have one. You know, one dimensional like punchers. Sometimes the punchers could just be punching and get away with it. You know. But like a joker can't just joke and just joke. You know what I mean?
That's joke. Yeah, you can't win off of jokes. You could be okay off of jokes, but you can't coast just using jokes.
Jokes can help you win, though. You know, like if you have some fire, funny jokes with the punch and you can bring it all together properly, then yeah, you got a fucking awesome, well-rounded performance. But if you just and it's like, you know, it's like, how many knock you got for me, bro? You know what I mean?
Right.
For sure. I got all the knock jokes for you.
Oh, that's good. Hey,
I got 60 pages of knock jokes in this journal right now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I feel that.
What do you feel you do better than your opponent? I just asked Sweeney what he thought he does better than you. What do you think you do better than him?
I mean, the standard answer is everything. I think actually me and Sweeney got a lot in common. You know what I'm saying? We like to, you know what I'm saying, joke around, but we also have like a pin behind that. You know what I'm saying? I think pin side, I could probably do a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I'm more well-rounded. And also, I mean, I'm like 30 battles in. I definitely got the experience, like as far as like working the crowd, working the room and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sure. And then I've been out of my I mean, I'm from Albuquerque, you know what I'm saying? Like I battle where I'm at a lot, but, you know, I'm always on the road, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of used to like getting the crowd on my side, you feel me? So, I mean, that experience comes in handy every once in a while. So I think I got that on Sweeney. And then, you know, I think just the pen is just sharp. You know what I mean? He has bars and shit, and he could run his jokes into his bars really well. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're not all polished. You know what I'm saying? With me, it's like less wasted energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get everything out of everything.
Like you polish your bars and perform them a little better then.
Yeah.
All right, that's real. That sounds decent, I guess. What do you got to say about that, Sween?
I think it's funny that when he wasn't in here, I said the same exact shit about him.
Yeah. It's kind of a mirror match in certain things on this one.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's gonna feel that way. But I don't know, man. Like, I'm comfy with iBATTLE. That's home. You know what I mean? So I think that, especially in the room, it translates way better. I think it's way different when you're there and I'm performing in front of you. So I think stuff like that's gonna help me out a lot. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's easy to say when you at home, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always on the road. I'm always the away team. So you feel me? Like it's nothing for me to turn your room into my room. You know what I mean?
Room,
I've done that before a hell of time. I see your crowd, man. They fuck with that type of shit. Like even in the sense if it be in a mirror match, if they like you, they definitely gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
The material's different. Like I was saying, we're both funny,
everybody material different, but it don't hit the same though. You know what I'm saying? Like
you gotta hope they got a soft spot for you.
You said what?
I said you better hope they got a soft spot for you or something.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna go out there and earn that respect for sure. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same like all the time. You know what I mean? Like, everybody always does that shit. Whether it's like, I mean, I ain't never been to New York, so that would be like the only variable here. But everywhere else I go, man, I go in there and steal crowds from niggas, and that's like part of the game.
If you watch Home Alone 2, when he walks into New York, that's basically it, kid.
Yeah, that's it.
Same shit. Pigeon lady and all that.
The only cool nigga is the pigeon lady, or what? That's it.
She ain't been coming to events lately, but
You can get whatever you want off that picture, lady. Believe that.
You got it all.
For sure,
Yeah, man. But I mean, definitely looking forward to it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think if anybody's gonna make me, I think the matchup is really good. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, if they gonna like him, they gonna like me. You know what I'm saying? So they definitely looking for what I'm bringing to the table already. So I had that on my side. And then, you know, they ain't really heard it delivered the way I delivered it, not live at least, you know what I'm saying? And I think they're gonna appreciate it a little bit more there. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I mean? And I'm pressing you, man. It's not gonna be easy for you, dog. You know, it's gonna be cool. You're gonna it's like ha ha he. I see you like, you know, laughing at your own jokes and shit, man. You're not gonna be enjoying yourself as well, man. It be like that though.
How do you think you guys your styles are gonna clash in the ring? Since you guys kind of have like maybe a similar style with the jokes and stuff, how do you think it's gonna clash in the ring now?
I think it's gonna come down to how we balance it. You know, like I like to jump around and go back and forth, and like the way I write is like, okay, if I do something over here, the next thing's got to be all the way over there. So I think it's gonna come down to who balances like the aggression with the funny, with the punchlines, with the writing. Whoever has like the right mix of it all. But I think regardless. I mean, obviously he knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing, and I kind of know how to put stuff together. So I think it's going to come out great. I think it's just whoever figures out how they want to do it is going to win. You know what I mean, or be better, or whatever you want to say.
Do you feel the same way, Ronnie, about it? About your two styles clashing in the ring?
Nah. I think they're just gonna like his shit and then like my shit a lot more. I mean, you know, that's just pretty much.
This shit happens every time.
Yeah, it's not like fucking rocket science and shit. You know what I mean? It's, you know, they're gonna enjoy what he's doing. He gonna get the oohs in the eyes, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, right? He was a thing." But I get there, you know.
Y'all going for 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire, man. That's fire. I want to hear some rebuttals and all that shit too, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to, man. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of everything, man. Like I said, it's my first time in New York. I'm trying to show up, man. You know what I mean?
I want to see like one of you guys do a joke and the other guy flip that joke into a rebuttal. You know what I mean? That'd be fire. A rebuttal joke. That would be crazy.
Dang. Is it gonna be a prize if one of us pulled it off? Can we get chickens on that? You know what I'm saying?
You might be able to get some donations in for you guys. You know, it's possible.
You know what I mean? But yeah, though, man, I'm definitely looking forward to the battle, man. And I think, like I said, from watching all Sweeney's battles, I know they gonna fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? I know what's happening and shit. You know what I mean? And the iBATTLE crowd, they hella honest about their shit too. You know what I mean? They like it. They like it. They don't like it. You're gonna hear somebody in the background fucking critiquing that shit. You know what I mean? And I love that shit. I do. I fuck with that energy.
Lex be giving it to y'all straight, man. He don't play no games. He gives you the straight.
Yeah, as he should.
It could be his mom, his uncle battle, and he's gonna be like, "You suck today. You gotta fucking do better." You know what I mean? But that's actually a good thing. Some people might hate him for that, but it actually makes you better if you have yes men around you all the time saying, "Yo, that's fire. That's fire."
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but
especially in that building, bro. The bar's right next to the pit, so if you're not holding it down, you'll just hear someone be like, "Yo, can I get 2 shots?" And he's like, "Damn, they ordering drinks while I'm rapping." Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I hear that.
You can hear that shit, dog. I guarantee you, dog.
Yeah, you can hear it. It's right next to it.
And then another thing is like, there's hella battles that weekend and shit, man. So you know, you gotta stand out in front of fucking 30 damn battles at least. You know what I mean? That's 60 motherfuckers in there. You know what I mean? That's gotta be better than.
I wanna join in else. My boy just joined us. What up, Lex? You in this bitch?
Yo, fucking suck.
We're gonna get Ronnie back in. Bow, he's in there. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Yo, Lex, you got any questions you want to get to these fellas, man? Throw something down, man. Spark something up over here.
Yeah, man, I do. Ronnie, you've never battled in New York before, right?
Yeah, nah.
Do you feel that there's like anything you have to switch up from normal battling in New York for the first time?
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get away with the bullshit I be getting away with in my house, man. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna be hella far from Albuquerque, so everything has to be a little bit more polished. I think everything has to be a little bit more direct. You guys care a little bit more about flow. I think honestly, being from like New Mexico and some old off brown ass place, like you know what I mean, y'all would. I think the eye is gonna be on me to be a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna be like a little bit.
The eye's gonna be on you.
I didn't mean to do that, but like, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You see? But that's my point. Motherfuckers gonna pick apart everything I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I think I gotta be a little bit more polished. I gotta be more on it. I'm not gonna waste too much time like joking or talking about myself this time around. You know what I mean? So that, I mean, if anything I'm gonna change, it's gonna be that.
I think you guys are gonna have a really good battle, man, because there's gonna be a lot of people in the room that don't know either one of you guys from just like the other leagues that I'm collaborating with have their own following. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be people there that are not going to expect what both of you do. And I think that this is going to be one of the best battles on the card just based on that alone. But I wanted to ask Sweeney a question.
Sure. Yep, go ahead, man.
Going from like Zay Smooth in like a Unity type of setting where it's mostly like a URL crowd, how are you changing up how you're preparing for this battle, being that not only is it at home, but it's against an opponent who's pretty much like the exact opposite of someone you just faced last time?
Like, I always try and balance my shit out, you know, like 60-40, you know, 60 obviously being what I think the crowd will connect with and like more. So I'm just like kind of switching a little bit and kind of trying to go from what I know will work in the iBattle room instead of being in like kind of like I think this is what everyone here wants, but I'm not really sure if this is what I should be doing. So like I'm actually more confident now, than at the Unity event, honestly.
Word.
Yeah, man, I'm super hyped for this battle. That's why I had to just jump in the middle of your face-off.
Yo, Ronnie said he's gonna try some new stuff in this battle. Like, this is not the battle to try new stuff in. Like, don't do that. Like, do what you think you do really well, because this is not like experiment time. You know,
man, I'm not gonna take advice from you, motherfucker. What are you talking about, guys? You know,
I'm trying to help you. Like,
you don't want me to change. So if I change something up, it's gonna fuck up your whole fucking.
I'm trying to help you. Like, go with your strong suits.
I'm not listening to you. No, I'm not.
Go with what you know, bro. Like,
I ain't take you, man. Come on, bro. You think come on, man.
I'm trying to help.
Yeah, I bet you is trying to help, man.
I definitely think every battle is like an opportunity to try something new, if we're being honest.
Yeah, man. I mean, one thing about me is I'm not finna, you know what I mean? When I started rap battle and I was fucking doing multis like disaster, man. You know what I mean? I press up new every time I come out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be the same nigga the whole time. And like, you know, I'm trying to fuck up what you've been prepping for, excuse me. So I definitely ain't finna like take your advice about like not changing nothing. I'm finna change all my verses now, as a matter of fact.
You're about to change them all again.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm finna rap these verses backwards now, nigga.
Rap them shits in Arabic, dude.
Hey, you feel me?
Yeah, so since we're talking about prep, we'll start with Sweeney. Is there any, as far as preparation goes, is there anything that you're changing in your ways of prepping for Ronnie? Is there anything that you're switching up for him?
Nah, not really, man. Like, honestly, like, I kind of have the same mindset every time, you know, have like the same routine every time, and it's been working. So I'm not probably going to change it that much, you know?
Okay. Hey, sometimes, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Same question to you, Ronnie. Is there anything different that you've been trying in, as far as preparations for this opponent specifically?
I mean, I think this prep has been a little bit more scheduled and shit. You know what I mean? I've been doing like a lot. I've been working a lot. You got school and shit going on. Plus, I got the new baby. So, like, you know what I mean? I have to like set a little bit of time aside every day to do it. And this is the first time I've been going it about like that. Usually, I just, you know, write on my own time. So, I mean, I think that's helped me get a little bit more polished, helped me get a little bit straight. And then I could take the chances that I ain't really used to taking because, you know, I got the prep for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we appreciate you taking it seriously, man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
He's gotta take it seriously.
I mean, but I want to be the nigga loser, Sweeney. You know what I'm saying?
There's a club. You get a jacket and a wristband when you join. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Leave your email at the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I feel personally this battle can go either way. It's a great matchup. But this is a question I like to ask people because this kind of stirs up for the next thing, you know? So we'll start off with Ronnie this time. Ronnie, if you beat Sweeney this weekend, is there anybody that's on your radar that, say Lex is like, yo, who do you want? Next January card or February card, the top of 2021, who would you ask for? Like, who is on your radar?
I ask Lex for a lot of niggas all the time. So,
You know? Not love.
I think I want to revisit the battle with Shy G. You know what I mean? Me and Shy G was supposed to battle. I think it was for South by Southwest a while ago. Shit didn't really work out. And then at the time I was doing too much anyway. But I think at this point, I think I would like that battle a lot more. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to come back to iBATTLE, I'm a real big fan of Bob Barker too. You know what I'm saying?
We just had him on.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think those would be the two, obviously. You know what I mean? I think Eddie I is a good one. I think I would go with Shy G first.
Okay. So you already know we'll keep that noted. And our same question to you, Sweeney. If you win this battle this weekend and Lex is like, yo, you did such a fucking great job, who the fuck do you want? Who's on your radar and who would you ask for?
I mean, I always wanted to battle Dunch. I feel like that's like kind of due by now. But I know he's always got something going on, like with not showing up and stuff. Flag is always a cool suggestion.
Yeah, definitely, man. Those are some good names right there, man. Any of those names would be a fire matchup.
As per outside the league, bro, I always kind of wanted to battle Laughing Stock.
Oh, okay. Different. It's different. Laughing Stock. Shout out to Laughing Stock.
Yeah, I actually kind of was hoping I got Laughing Stock for this, and then this happened.
I mean, I beat Laughing Stock, so I mean that's cool. So you know what I mean? You got the upgrade. You know what I mean?
I guess so. I'm gonna tell Shot not to say yes to that battle, by the way.
He ain't gonna listen to you neither.
You're gonna do it for the bag regardless. You already know.
Shit. Nah, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good. So real quick, I want to let y'all know this weekend, December 18th, 19th, and 20th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Scouts Honor Part 2 going down. 3-day event. Hit up Lex, hit up Paul Mars. Try to get your tickets, get that invite. You might not be invited if you're not cool enough, but make sure you hit them up anyway, and you might get the invite. And I'm sorry, you don't want to miss these fucking battles. We got Ronnie and Sweeney right now facing off in the motherfucking building. We got our co-host Lex here, and it's fucking popping. iBATTLE for the KULTURE TV. We here. Right now, I want to get these closing statements from these gentlemen. So, Ronnie and Sweeney, what would you tell your opponent? Last words. If this was the last time you've seen him before that day, you step in the ring. What's going to be your final words to your opponent? Closing statements.
I mean, ain't really shit you could do now, man. You know what I mean? It's too late. You already who you is. You know what I'm saying? Unless you can figure out how to be less corny. But you know, ain't nothing gonna save you, my nigga, man. Rap, dog. You know what I mean?
Word up.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That's all good. I was just gonna say, like, as battle rappers, you know, sometimes you take battles for checks, and sometimes you take battles to like beat the person above you, and sometimes you take battles and with people that ain't as known as you, and you're like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, it can't. This is not that one. This is the one where, like, if you sleep, like, you will die. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not some like try-hardy guy. Like, I'm gonna smoke you and laugh the whole fucking time if you don't try as hard as you can. You know what I mean?
There you go, man. Well, there you have it, man. Ronnie versus Sweeney going down. Scouts Honor 2. The motherfucking Coachella battle rap. I keep saying it because I feel like that's what it is, bro. Shit's going to be crazy. You already know this weekend going down Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3-day event. It's going down iBATTLE the Cult for the KULTURE TV. We in this bitch, man. We rolling. And you already know, you just heard the closing statements from these gentlemen. I want to thank you guys for joining in today. Coming through, putting on a good face-off. It was definitely a good one. Throw that in the book. Yes, sir, man.
Man.
This weekend. Much love. And like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the app, actually. Because if you can't make it to the event, then you can watch it live on the app. Everything's going to be streaming. So sign up for the iBATTLE TV app. Get that shit popping so you can see all these battles, man. From wherever you at. You could be fucking in Kansas. You can watch them. You know what I mean? No matter where the fuck you at. So you already know. Y'all, man. Let's get it
Even in Kansas.
Yes, sir. There's already any other Kansas in the fucking wherever you at, bro.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, bro.
Peace. I already know. Shout out to y'all for the Culture TV. We in the building. Like the channel, subscribe, and we're gonna keep it going. We got Kappa Gamma versus J Free. The face-off coming up next, and that's what it is, man. We signing off, man. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, man.
Yeah.